Welcome to Many Roads, No Rules. My name is Adriana, and stress was a friend I didn't need in my life anymore. So I decided to take the path to peace. Come with me. Let's go smell the roses together.
Hi. Since I was in San Diego, I had to go to the San Diego Zoo. I mean, it's one of the most famous zoos in the world, so I really wanted to be there. Besides, I do like animals, so I my head is running wild with lots of jokes, but it's okay. I will try to stay socially and politically correct. I usually tend to kid too much. So, but this is the thing. I really like animals, and so I went to visit the San Diego Zoo. The minute you get there, it's kind of funny because it is in the middle of, it is inside of the Balboa Park. And if you see my video about Balboa Park, you're going to hear there's so many attractions in that big park. So it's a huge place. And of course, the zoo is just one part of it. And therefore, space is limited, but it is amazing what they have achieved. Now, on the other hand, I am not in favor of those zoos that use cages for animals. I'd rather see those that where the animals can range a little bit freer. Although they are limited too, I mean, it's better for the animals, I think. But one thing has to be said about this one in particular. The cages are big. You don't feel like there is a cage there because there is so many trees and so many plants. I guess it is quite relaxing for an animal to be there. I mean, given the situation, given the conditions. And on the other hand, we know these are animals that were probably born in captivity. So they have an idea that there is something else, but they are not sure what it is. So I want to believe they don't suffer for being there. What I noticed is they do have a lot of toys and those treat gimmicks where they put treats inside of things, and so animals, they do really have to play and try to think on how to get those treats. So I think that is good because it keeps them somehow entertained. But there is another aspect to the San Diego Zoo that maybe we are not very aware of. I know I was not. And it's the many things they stand behind and how much they help throughout the planet. Every time there is endangered species, every time there is anything to be done about something to protect animals, they are there with scientists, with resources. So it's good. Going to the San Diego Zoo is, I mean, your money, you know, it goes to helping animals. And as a city, you need places where to take the kids so they learn something. Again, I think they found a very good balance. It is still a zoo, there is still cages, and there's still a lot of screaming kids. But it is a nice place, and I think animals are treated with a lot of respect. I have seen way worse. So this one is a good one. The minute you get there, there is this beautiful sculpture of a giant lion. standing up on one front paw. So the position is kind of unusual. I never saw a lion standing up like that. But I guess that is part of what makes the sculpture very charming. I tried, but I couldn't get a photo of the sculpture alone. It is always surrounded by people, so I hope you like it anyway. But it's funny how kids, mostly teenagers, they just go there and they hang out there. They love it. So that's good. That is a thumbs up for the San Diego Zoo, because the sculpture is really beautiful. So you go in, as you do with any entertainment park, and there's a lot of gift shops. So to the right, there is a bus, a gigantic bus that you can take, that is included in the price of the ticket. And they take you all throughout the zoo, and they tell you lots of things about every little thing, and the guide's favorite animals, and they tell you stories, and they make it way better for you. You can take that bus as many times during the day as you want, or you can take the kangaroo buses, which are exactly the same, just they do go from one stop to the other to the other.
To try on tour, so I'll leave that to you folks on your own time. But it's extremely amazing the work that they do and the chance that they give these elephants. So really amazing stuff. Here's Mary, our oldest elephant at 59. She's hanging out here. Notice the ears, that's how you know she's an Asian elephant. But the world of conservation is really, really intense, and the world that's going, the work that's going on, you know, the field researchers, the things that they're doing, really, really incredible stuff. And I highly encourage you to take a dive, you know, find some stuff, learn a little bit more. The internet's an excellent resource for it. So if you want to know more, check out their website, RECETI, R-E-C-E-T-I Elephant Sanctuary.
On the way back from the polar bears exhibition, I took the, what do you call it, the elevated lift, a cart rail. That was a fun experience. I guess when two people go there, the car is more balanced. I was kind of leaning back, but it's okay. It was a beautiful experience. And then is when I became really conscious of how big that place is. It's huge. So you can see part of the buildings beyond the zoo in the Balboa district. Those beautiful cathedrals and buildings, you can see everything from there. It is a great experience. And have you ever heard of a kookaburra? It's a bird, but I loved the name. I just had to stay there and take a look at them to see if they did anything in particular that gained them that name, or was obvious they deserve a fun name. The kookaburras, they're just birds, very similar to, I would say, to a jay or something like that, but I love the name, the kookaburras. And the other interesting thing, I mean, the polar bears are brownish, so I don't know if that is because of this particular time of the year. In January and February in the North Pole, they would be hibernating, so underneath the snow in a cave, and here they are not, because it is not as cold. So maybe that is the reason why their hair is not white as we see it in documentaries. But they're impressive. They're very impressive. I didn't see them swimming, so it's limited. The experience is not the same as when you're in the North Pole seeing them face to face. Of course, you may argue, oh, well, but if you see them in the North Pole face to face, that will be the last thing you see in your life. I know. But when you go there, you want to see the cute white polar bear, and it's not. They're brownish, and but they are impressive. They're very beautiful. So that reminded me of something I'd read once that says if you encounter a black bear, you have to scare them away, making yourself bigger, shouting, whatever. If it is a grizzly, your best chance of maybe surviving is to play dead. But if you see a polar bear, you are dead. End of story. There is no way out. So it doesn't matter what you do. That's it. End of the road. So, silly reminder of how they behave. But yes, I am glad it was not in the North Pole. The one other animal that was interesting to see, it was the giant turtles. There are some that were brought from the Galapagos Island. Very beautiful, very impressive. It's such a primitive animal. It's such an honor to be able to see that. It's a weird structure that moves. It's a very weird thing.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby.
But there were these other two that were on their honeymoon. And I had a small one once, and the noises they make when they mate, they're very funny. We are going to take a peek into their honeymoon suite. So I hope you like it, and let's go. Hey, baby.
It works better for us, but for people in general, yeah, I'm not sure.
I can't. I don't think you'll be able to. Let's go find another one.
And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Leave some comments. And I hope to see you next week. And have a great day. Take care.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby.